Hey everyone, welcome back to Live Free and Tool On. My name is Brent, and this is a tool review channel if you haven't watched it before. We specialize in talking about technology and tools and how it can benefit you and what the performance actually is. Now, one of the things that I consider a tool are technically weapons, and if you're a hunter, then you know that something like a crossbow, well, that is a weapon that you hunt with. Now, typically you have to have a special permit, but I do like shooting crossbows. These things are really nice. I have a few compound bows as well. Matthews, great bows, by the way. But the reason why I'm talking is because this is the xp22 Scorpion from Brinyte. Now check this out. Let's see if I can get this on there. You can see it. Now, if you know what this is, or if you see this right here, let me just see that. You can see that I'm pushing it. That is a utility bar that usually goes on a weapon, or an accessory rail that goes on a weapon. And it just so happens that Brinyte, they actually sent this to me to test out. Now, this is a very good device. Now, if you're in the woods at nighttime, if you go hiking, especially in large woods, you should always carry a sidearm, something that's minimal 9mm or 40 caliber, because if you do get attacked by a bear, you need to be able to stop that threat as soon as possible. If you have something like a 380 or smaller, you do run a risk, but the bare minimum typically that I know of, and I'm not an expert, is a 9mm. But if you're there at nighttime, you're probably going to be doing one of these right here. You know, you're going to be trying to shoot and hold a flashlight here, but if you're able to use your utility rail, something like that, you can see this. This right here, all it takes is just a single push of the button, and it stays on. You can see that right there. You can see it goes really nice, and how this works is it does have a single button here, so if you press it, boom, that'll turn it off. Now, this is interesting because if I take this and I hold it with my finger, it stays on just for the hold, right? Then it turns off. But if I press it real quick, it'll stay on until I turn it off. Now, a couple of good things about this is whenever it goes onto your rail, that's what it's there for. If you need to press and hold just for a second, turn it off, you can. If you need to be able to turn this on and keep it on, that you want to visually see, you know, just like that, then you can do that too. That is the great thing about this, and it has an external magnetic charger as well, and it is just so it's rechargeable. You don't have to change the batteries or anything like that. You can tighten it up. There's a lot about it, but I think the big thing that we're going to talk about tonight is, does it actually work? So it is nighttime. I'm going to set up my camera. I'm going to try and do a couple shots with this, but before that, let me show you how this actually attaches to this bad boy right here. Let me get a close-up. Let's do it. So if we're taking this, I'm just going to set it right down. I'm actually going to depress this button here. And you got to make sure it sits down in the rail. And okay, so it's on right there. Can I scoot it up one? Went right there. So that's all it took. I'm tightening it down. Now, whenever I go to hold this, and I'm going to show you what it looks like from here. This is where I hold my hand on a crossbow. You never go above this point because you will lose your fingers. The amount of strength that is in this particular string is incredible. So you keep your finger down here. So check that out. You see that? So I'm just going to press it. Boom. It's on. I'm able to see just like this. And then press it off. Now if I want to just press it and hold it just like this, let go, boom, it turns off. All right, so we're outside. I'm going to go ahead and give this a shot and tell me what you can see. Oh my gosh, look at that. You can see the target down there. That is fantastic right there. Let's see if we can get a close-up so if you can see the red dot on this and how that actually works, and we'll try and take this target out. If you can see the red dots, look at that. That is absolutely incredible. I'm going to load a bolt and I'm going to go ahead and take a shot and see how we do. It is super dark outside, so I don't reckon we're really going to have too many issues, but I got to string this thing up, load the bolt, and see how it goes. Okay, so you can see the target. I actually hit exactly where I needed to hit, a little to the right, a little bit of sighting in that I need to do, but those are all kill shots easily. Check that out. All right, so I'm standing out here in front of my campfire. We just got done with this, and I've got to say, just take a look. You can see everything through here. I mean, where it's going. It has the dual lights. Now, this can throw a beam over 600 feet. Also, on top of that, it's over 1,300 lumens as well. And if it has a utility rail, whether it's a gun, it's a bow, or really anything, you're going to be able to connect this up. It's going to be able to do whatever you need it to do. And as you can see, it's extremely effective at nighttime and in the dark. I can't believe how good it actually worked. And just to show you how easy is it to actually take off, well, with everything that's on it, there you go, it's off. And that's all it took right there. So even if you just want to use it as a flashlight, you can use it as a flashlight too. You don't need it to be on any of your tools or anything like that. Everyone, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell, because you do not want to miss any of the really cool videos that are coming out in the future here. And I can't wait to see you all in the next video. Get out there, go build something. Make your mistakes, learn from your mistakes, pass them on to the next generation, at least the solutions. And we will all be better for it at the end of the day. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care, everybody.